All right, we're going to have a couple of application problems here. So Pilar can build a fence in 12 hours. Jackson can build the same fence in 16 hours. So if they work together, how long will it take? Well, they're going to complete one task. So but Pilar can do it in 12 and Jackson 16. So the time combined is x over 12. That's the fraction part he works, and x over 16 is his part. So I'm going to basically multiply everything by 16 times 12 because that's my common denominator, which I like about this. The 12s cancel, the 16 cancel. I do have to take 16 times 12 here times the 1 for the one task, which means I have 16x plus 12x equals 192. Well, 16 and 12 add to make 28. So they divide by 28 means it will take them 6.857 hours to build the fence together. All right? Well, this one's a little more tricky. The speed of a river's current is 2 miles per hour. You travel 8 miles round trip for a total time of 6 hours. Where's your approximate speed in still water? Well, I need to set this one up. And if we think about it, we travel 4 miles, in a sense, upriver, which means we're going at a speed minus 2 miles an hour. And then we're going to come down the 4 miles back in our time here, the river speed, in a sense, our time plus 2. So what happens is this here. That takes 6 hours to complete the trip. That's how I set this one up. But I'm going to multiply each of these by the common denominator, x minus 2x plus 2, which means these will cancel. So I have 4 times x plus 2. These will cancel, so I have 4 times x minus 2. And I'll have 6 times that one right there. Now when I do all that, I'm going to have to FOIL that one, which ends up being what I like about this is it does become the two middle terms cancel out, so I have x squared minus 4. 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times that's 4x, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Notice what's going to happen to the 8s. They're going to cancel out. And 4x and 4x makes 8x. And 6 times this makes that, which I'm now going to then minus 8x to each side. So that I have the following equation right there, which I now need to factor. All right. And I'm going to divide them all by 2 because I like the numbers to be smaller. And I'll be very honest. If I try to take 3 times 6, I get 36. If I try to factor it, none of those numbers subtract to make 4. So that means I'm going to have to actually go to my quadratic formula and use the quadratic formula where A is 3, B is negative 4, and C is negative 12. And do the work here. That's going to become a 16. And 4 times 3 times negative 12 is going to become a positive 144. 2 times 3 is 6. A negative of a negative 4 becomes a positive 4. This is just the quadratic formula. I'm kind of doing that kind of fast. But it's the opposite of the negative 4, positive 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. 4 times 3 times 12 is 144 because 4 times 3 is 12. But negative times negative makes it positive. And 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to add the 16 and 44. And then basically, this was a decimal answer on the test, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this here. So I'm going to have 4 plus 12.65. If you make it, you just do the square root with the calculator as an answer. Well, I can't have a negative, in a sense, time. So my only answer really is the 2.75. The 2.775 is the speed of the river, all right, because it can flow negatively. And we have good luck from Buck from the new Call of the Wild movie.